So the reason behind Scrum School is really just to build the knowledge and skills of our coaches, which in turn will have a real impact on the number and the quality of players coming through our pathways. So at the moment we have some really great front row players and forward players in general, but we do have a lack in volume of players coming through that system, so really just looking to build on that. Yeah, so there's a number of different aspects to Scrum School. We're going to kick things off with some practical workshops, which will be aimed at coaches throughout the country. Alongside the practical workshops, we'll also have an online resource, so that'll be accessible to all coaches through Hive, our online learning module. In addition to that, once we reach the summer months, we're going to have some Scrum skills camps running regionally throughout the country. Yeah, so we've got a sort of group of about 50 educators throughout the country. They're spread out nicely regionally, so within each region we've got about 10 educators who are now ready to deliver Scrum School, so they'll be kicking off with the practical workshops towards the end of this month, end of January, and that will run right through till May. So yeah, we did an educator acquaint and they're all ready to go.
It's really exciting. It's a great programme. It's great to be launching something that's specifically about the front row. It's obviously a personal thing for me as well, and I played front row all my life really. And it's a great position to be in, but it's also got its own specific things that are relevant to it. So we need players to be able to play front row safely, so we need to train them both in the community game and if they go forward further. But we also need more people to understand that can be relatively easily done nowadays. So more people can play front row. It's for a wider range of people than is maybe popularly perceived. It's perceived to be maybe the biggest and sometimes slowest people in the game. But if you look nowadays, particularly even at the international men's game, a lot of those players have come from back row or come from other positions on the field to play in the front row, and it's not too late to change for many players. So we can broaden out, I think, the range of people who are able to play in the front row in our game.
You know, it's a massive initiative to push for front rowers, because it's something that throughout when I was younger it was kind of not frowned upon, but it was a bit scary kind of moving from the backs or the back row and then going into prop or hooker. So I think it's good promoting that young kids could play front row, and obviously it helps the pipeline of front rowers going all the way up to, from grassroots all the way up into here, and then hopefully in 10 years time we'll have some great front rowers.
I think I was nervous as well at first. It's quite a scary place to be in if you haven't done it before, but I think give it a go. It's exciting to get in there. It feels great when you're all working together as a team with the whole pack, and I think you'd never know until you try, and I would encourage everyone to have a go. We're
trying to sort of bust some myths around the Scrum with this programme, and the only place to start is by chatting to your coach and getting in there.